Hey guys, welcome back for a brand new, long overdue DIY bedroom makeover. We are completely transforming this room today, painting the walls, bringing in new furniture, all in partnership with Lol, of course, so thank you so much to Lol for sponsoring today's video. But we're actually starting with an empty room today because it was such a mess to begin with. So I took everything out of this space and we are going to get straight into the prep work. Now, if you've been around for a while, seen any of my other DIY makeovers, then you know how important prep work is. It truly is worth it to take the little bit of extra time to get this done properly. It makes such a huge difference in your DIY projects and can upgrade them from looking like they are DIY to having a more professional finish, and who doesn't want that? So anyway, while we get through this prep work, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of background about this room. This is mine and my husband's bedroom, and the last time I did a makeover in here was over 2 years ago now. I did a really quick budget makeover. Didn't paint the walls or anything like that, but I did paint the furniture that we had for like 8 years at that point. It had a really shiny laminate finish, and unfortunately the paint didn't even last a couple of months before it started severely chipping. But we just made do, and then over the last couple of years, slowly each piece of furniture has broken in some way or another, and we had to go ahead and get rid of it. And then finally our box spring broke. So we decided, you know what, enough is enough. We are going to completely transform this space, treat ourselves to a new bed and box spring from Lol as a Christmas gift, and give this room a huge refresh and total makeover to make it exactly what we want, and that would be our Christmas gift to each other. So I am so excited to finally start on this project, and I love the way that it turned out. I hope you guys do too, so stay tuned to see the before and afters at the end of this video, because this transformation is insane. Probably the best I've ever done. Prep work is officially done. We are almost ready to start painting in here. We're finally going to say goodbye to this blue gray color, and I think we're going to go with a slightly warm white. I'm hoping to be able to like open up the space, make it look and feel a little bigger in here and brighter. We have just this one window, so natural light can be a problem, but if I paint the walls white, I think it will reflect some of that and just make it feel like a more wide open space. But look at how empty this room is right now, you guys. It's been years since I've seen it like this, since my last primary bedroom makeover, I think. But I did want to tell you really quickly, I dusted and mopped the walls on camera, but off camera, I filled in all of these nail and screw holes. And I did it off camera because I was using a new product and didn't know if I would like it, but I love it. So go ahead and take a screenshot. This cut out so much time of the tedious part of prepping the walls for paint. It's this Fast and Final lightweight spackle. It's got an all-in-one all-in-one applicator right here. And it says no sanding, won't shrink or sink, and it dries in 30 minutes. So it was literally just a one-step. I just squeezed the product out of the tube there, used the straight edge to smooth it over, and that is it. Everything is looking really good, but I do need to wait about 30 more minutes for it to dry, and then I can start painting these walls.
Smile, yeah. No one ever
So I did just want to take a second to point out the technique that I'm using to paint all of the walls throughout this room. It really is such a game changer in making sure that you have the best, most professional finish, but also that you get the maximum coverage area out of your paint and therefore have to use less supplies when DIYing. So you'll see that I dip my roller into the paint pan, and I want to make sure that my roller is completely coated but not dripping. And then I will paint a V or a W, depending on how large the space is, onto the wall first. And what that does is disperse the most amount of paint that you have on your roller into a larger coverage area so that as you're rolling, paint will not fling off of your roller and create little specks on the floor. But then also, as you're losing paint and your roller is drying out and thinning out, then it will go back over and pick up more paint from that initial shape that you had painted onto the wall, and you don't have to dip your brush as much and you don't have to use as much. This also will make sure that you're putting even coats onto the wall, which will give you the best finish, of course, but it will also make it so much easier for you to paint thin layers or thin coats. And overall, even though it may take some more time, it is 1000% better to paint multiple thin coats of paint, like 2 or 3, rather than to try to get it completely opaque in just one coat, because what you'll find is that glopping the paint onto the wall to have a one coat finish will lead to a lot of drips and imperfections in your paint job, and ultimately cause it to look very uneven because the paint is not necessarily evenly dispersed. Now, I did not just inherently know to do this. I completed many DIYs before I discovered this technique, but it truly has made such a huge difference in the finish and saved me so much money in my budget, which is why I wanted to share it with you.
It's been so long I can't remember your taste now, and the weight of your touch. It's been so long I can't remember what it felt like to drown in your love. It's like I've been walking here for days, lost in the dance, so babe, I cannot forget you. All I need is one drop and then all would be forgotten, babe. Can't live without you. You're like water, baby, water. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're like water, baby, water. Whoa, whoa. It's been so long I can't remember your best sides and all of the lies. It's been so long I can't remember what it felt like to drown in your eyes. It's like I've been walking here for days, lost in the desert, babe. I cannot forget you. All I need is one drop and then I would be forgotten, babe. Can't live without you. You're like water, baby, water. Whoa, whoa.
This is something else that has saved me so much money and time on these projects, is learning the technique and how to have the patience to cut in around all of the edges and trim without taping off or using any kind of tarps or floor coverings. It truly does save you so much money. I'm talking like hundreds of dollars to use these techniques that I'm talking about. It saves you on paint, it saves you on supplies, and those painter's tapes are expensive, like over $10 for just one roll, and you need multiple rolls to tape off an entire room. So it is 1000% worth it to have a little patience, learn how to have a steady hand and the proper techniques for cutting in without using all of those extra supplies. And to be honest, I think it looks a lot better and gives you way cleaner lines than when you actually use the tape and tarps. Just in my experience, they don't actually work all that well. 1 hour later, absolutely no paint drips on this carpet, and we have finished our first coat of paint, including cutting in all of the edges and around the door frames. You can still see that it's kind of patchy in some of these areas. Over here, you can especially see it. It's still drying, so I'm not worried about that. It usually levels out quite a bit while it's drying, but I also know that I am going to need a second coat, especially in like these areas, just because we were going from like a mid-tone grayish blue color to this really bright light white. So of course I anticipated at least 2 coats of paint. But using that method that I was talking about, I was able to do all of this. This wall right here where the window is, this huge long wall, that whole hallway, all of this with only half a gallon of paint. So I think we're going to be able to do this 2 coats with just 1 gallon, which is amazing. Also, the quality of this Behr paint, it's the Behr Ultra Scuff Defense. This is a mid-grade paint in a satin finish, so it's really easy to like wipe clean if there's ever any stains or anything. But anyway, this quality is really, really good. So it has good coverage area to begin with, but I'd say that's pretty dang good to be able to paint this huge room with only 1 gallon. It saves quite a bit of money. So anyway, I'm going to wait for this to dry. I have to wait 2 hours in between coats, and then I'll show you guys when it's done and we're bringing in the furniture. Day 2, and I bet so many of you saw this coming. We have a lull delivery today just in time. Derek and I decided to gift ourselves a new Lull Deluxe Hybrid mattress as our Christmas gift to each other, along with this whole bedroom makeover. We also have some new pillows that came in. They have a couple of different pillow offerings that we really wanted to try, as well as some new bedding. So we just kind of went all out. We figured if we were going to do it, we were going to do it big. So I'm going to have Derek pull all of this inside, and then we're going to start bringing the room together, and I cannot wait. So I mentioned earlier that one of the reasons why we decided to finally go ahead with this bedroom makeover is because we broke our box spring. So we got a new one from Lull, and this is actually a newer product that they are offering to their customers, which I think is just absolutely amazing. I love that they are constantly adding more to their website and also adding more ways to save, because they do value their customers and want to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to try out their products. But anyway, this mattress foundation you actually build yourself, and at first we were thinking, oh my gosh, this is going to take so long. We've never built a box spring before, but it was the easiest thing ever. So these are all of the pieces that you need, which was just insane looking at it. It really wasn't that much, and we were getting nervous that maybe they had like forgotten a box or something, but they didn't. This was everything. The quality is superb. It's upholstered like an upholstered bed frame, so it looks nice, it feels nice, and the quality is top notch. But they also have all of these stickers on them that tell you what direction it needs to face, which we found very helpful. But anyway, Derek put this together for me while I was working on a couple of other things, and you guys, in real time, this clip was 4.6 minutes long. I'm not even exaggerating. I would put it in here in real time, but I don't want to bore you guys. All he had to do was put things into place and then drop in these pins to secure it, and the entire foundation was together, which is incredible. It did not sacrifice the sturdiness of it at all, which is something that we honestly were a little bit worried about, but after sleeping on it, it's phenomenal. But what I thought about is that if you have like tight spaces or tight doorways, this is perfect. I feel like box springs can be so difficult to get into a room without damaging them, but this comes apart and goes together so easily. So if you're ever moving or rearranging, it would be absolutely perfect. But anyway, after Derek had put that all together, then we're just going to bring in our new rug, do some vacuuming, the bed frame, get that all assembled so that we can set up our new mattress that I was so excited about. Now, we have loved our Lull Original for the longest time. Anyone who is a returning viewer here has heard this story so many times, but just in case you are new, I wanted to tell you how I was introduced to Lull as a brand and why I got my first LOL mattress and then why I am upgrading now. So around 3 years ago, I was involved in a very bad car accident where a full-size SUV rear-ended me going at a very high speed, and from that I sustained extensive neck and back injuries that will leave me trying to manage chronic pain for the rest of my life. But in the immediate aftermath, I started on some treatment courses, including physical therapy, and they were just not working. One day I was in physical therapy and I was in so much pain, I was just breaking down. And my therapist was trying to troubleshoot with me. So he was asking about my stress levels, sleeping patterns, and I told him I wasn't sleeping at all. I just couldn't get comfortable enough to fall asleep, let alone stay asleep, and so I just wasn't sleeping. He asked what kind of mattress I had. I told him I had one that was kind of cheap from a big box store, and he was horrified. He told me to go home, instantly order a high quality memory foam mattress from LOL. So I did, and you guys, it changed my life. I'm not even kidding. From the very first night, I have never experienced sleep like that. But more importantly, during that really hard time, LOL gave me the ability to get comfortable, fall asleep, become well rested so that my treatments could actually work and I could start to see progress and improvement after injuries that I thought were going to cripple me for the rest of my life. So ever since then, I have been a die-hard believer. I love LOL. Share them with all of my closest friends and family, and also with you guys every opportunity that I get. LOL offers free shipping and returns, a 365-night trial, and a lifetime warranty. So if you want to try them out stress-free, you can save up to $750 using the link down in my description box. Okay, so here she is, and already looking so cozy. Look at this pillow top. Oh my goodness. I wish you guys could feel how soft this is through the camera. I am so excited to lay on this, but of course I need to let it expand first. Now it will do most of its expanding within the first 2 to 5 hours, I think. So most of this will start filling out, but it could take up to 24 hours to be fully expanded and ready for you to sleep on. So I am going to wait that couple of hours to see how much it expands, and then if I can make the bed after that, because I did get some new pillows and bedding that I'm so excited to put on here. But in the meantime, I'm going to start bringing in the rest of our furniture. We have some nightstands, and I have some nesting tables to go right here that I'm really excited about. And that's a lot of wood tone, so it'll start warming up this space, but also filling it out.
We break up and you slam the door. I messed up on the bedroom floor. What the hell do we do this for? I push you out but you come back. That attraction, we can't fight that. Oh, keep telling myself that I should let go, but I hold on. And oh, keep telling myself that I should move on, but I don't. 'Cause we got that mad love, we got that sad love, we got that fun love, we got that young love, yeah, that dumb love. 'Cause we got that mad love, we got that sad love, we got that fun love, we got that young love, yeah, that dumb love. We got
All of the wood tones from this furniture warmed this space up so much. I'm loving the way that it's coming together. But I just wanted to show you guys, it's been about an hour and a half, and look at how much the mattress has expanded. It is well on its way, but I think what I'm going to do is start making the bed just to see what it looks like, how it comes together, and then while it finishes expanding, I'll go ahead and wash all of the new sheets and everything. So I'm going to put it on the bed, see what it looks like, and then take it off to wash it. So thankfully, I still have my old mattress protector, which is also from LOL. This is a must-have. It's the best mattress protector I have ever owned. And then I ordered this new sheet set and the matching duvet cover. I'm so excited to open this. It looks, oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. I wish you guys could feel it. It almost feels like silk, even though it's cotton. Oh my gosh, look at this. Short side, oh come on. Short side, long side. This is a game changer. Okay, so I ordered 2 different types of pillows. This is the new memory foam pillow, and oh my gosh, I can already tell I'm gonna love this. I got it because it is specifically for people who need more neck and back support, and that is definitely me after my accident. My husband prefers flat pillows is what he calls them, but he likes them to sink in and feel a little more luxurious. So I got these down pillows for him so he can feel like he has a flat pillow without losing all support. I will be giving reviews and updates about how these have worked out for us and which ones I think are the best ones. Okay, she's giving luxury hotel vibes. What? Look at how gorgeous this is. This is the first time I've ever made my bed by rolling my duvet down. I've seen a lot of people do it recently. I think it might be a trend for like a casual undone look, but I really, really like the way that it looks. It feels way more inviting. Like I feel like when my duvet is all the way to the top, I don't want to unmake the bed. This feels like I could just jump right in. But also, can we talk about these pillows? Oh my goodness. So I was noticing when I put these ones on that there is a zipper. Do you guys see this? There's a zipper. So this is like a pillow protector that you can take off and put in the washing machine if it gets dirty, wash it and put it back on your memory foam pillow. That's amazing. I do need to get some more pillow covers because I only ordered 2 by mistake. So I do need to get 2 more to go on this, but I am loving how full this down pillow is. But then when I had Derek come in and feel them, he was like, oh my gosh, I need to sleep on that. And then I just threw up these 3 neutral pillows just so that I could see like a completed look. But I am going to take all of this off and throw it in the washer now that I've seen what it looks like before we sleep on it, of course. I think we might be done with this bedroom makeover. It's a few days later and I've stripped the bed so that I can show you what the mattress looks like fully expanded before we get to those before and after shots. So just hang in there real quick, but I just want to show you what to expect. So like I said, this is the Lol Luxe Hybrid mattress. It's had 3 days to expand, so it's fully expanded now, and you can see how beautiful this pillow top is. I can't stop touching it. It's literally the softest thing ever. So comfortable, but my favorite part about it is probably how deep the mattress is. Can you guys see that? There is so much support in here. There's layers of coils, memory foam on top, so you get all of that comfort without sacrificing quality support. I am just in love with this. It has changed the game with my sleep, and I didn't even think that was possible. Anyway, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. This is the best Christmas gift Derek and I have ever given each other. So if you are wanting to try out this Lol Luxe Hybrid with me or any of the other Lol mattresses, check out that link in my description box to save up to $750 off of your Lol purchase. But now let's go ahead and roll to those satisfying before and after clips. Okay, so just one more time, let's take a look at the before, this empty space, blank slate, and remember what it was that we started with and we're working with. We had these mid-tone blue-gray walls that I had never painted. These have been here since I moved into the house, and while it is a decent sized room, it definitely made it look and feel a lot smaller, so I wanted to change that and rearrange some furniture, get some new pieces, and bring my vision to life, and this is what we ended up with. You guys, I can't believe this is my bedroom. I could cry even recording this voiceover. I am so in love with it. It feels like such a calm, inviting space. It's exactly what I wanted, and I'm just so grateful for the time and opportunity to have been able to create this space for myself and my husband. I can't wait to hear what you guys think of it down in the comments below, and I have to say a huge thank you to Lol for helping me to even make this possible. Don't forget that if you are wanting to try out Lol worry-free, you can take advantage of their free shipping and returns, their 365-night trial, and up to $750 off of your Lol purchase using that link down in my description box. I will make sure that all of the information is down there for you, but thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't already, and click that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future videos, including future makeovers. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your time here with me today. I truly appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next one.